Yo, what's good people? Today we're going to be talking about Tekken 8 Super Ghost Battle and why it's going to change the game for pretty much every player from casual up to top level. So we're going to get into it and I'm going to explain why it's such a good feature. Basically, I'm going to explain it quickly. What Super Ghost Battle is, it's an AI kind of system in the game where it learns how a specific player plays and operates. So it learns how optimally the player punishes, it learns how it moves, how it sidesteps in certain situations, where the player backdashes, how often it ducks, low parry timings. All that stuff is calculated through AI, and that's crazy because, for example, if I wanted to use it myself, I'm preparing for a tournament and I know I have a killer in a bracket and I need to fight this player who's really top level. I can search for their profile and fight their ghost, and the ghost will have already compiled data on that player in terms of how they move, what character they use, how they use the character, if it's defensive play, offensive play, a mixture of both, how they sidestep, how they move, how often they throw, what type of throws they throw, okay situations, how they approach me staying on the floor. Every bit of information that you can gather on a player that's in the mind. So I can look at a player and see, okay, this player low parries in these situations. At the end of the round, they usually are more aggressive or they take more risks. This AI can literally compile all this data and put it into a ghost type of character CPU. So this is insane, but this doesn't actually show you like what I'm trying to say. It's just gameplay. So this would be gameplay of someone that it's compiled the data off. So this would be a law player, for example, and the poor player is, or for example, the other way around. So it might have compiled the data on the poor player. I don't know, but it's one or the other. So it might have compiled the data on the law player or the poor. But the fact is, you can fight a ghost that has all the data on that player, and they play it. So I could potentially play Knee in JDCR ghost version. That's crazy. I could look up Knee's profile and it will have data on how Knee plays Feng or whatever, and then I'll be able to fight Knee. That's crazy. Like, do you know how crazy that is? So now we've got this video up, so I'm gonna try and explain it as best as I can. So it says here, obviously, Super Ghost Battle. Then it says players can play against AI ghosts with real player-like movement that continues to learn players' gameplay characteristics and habits casually. And then it also says the kind of system it's using. So AI learning using Q learning for fast and repeatable movements. So it's essentially explaining how it's compiling the data and it's using Q learning, which I don't know too much about, but all I know it's AI and it's compiling data on different like, I'm gassed about this. This is crazy. Like, this feature is just insane. So we're gonna see what they have to say about ghost battle. Yeah, Mori said that you can create a ghost battle of yourself, how you would normally fight, and you can do the same for other players. And obviously the AI is going to help you do that. So as you play, the AI will kind of remember more stuff about how you fight and what character you use and how you use that character specifically and your playstyle with the character. So this feature is quite massive, honestly, especially for those who want to improve the game. And I might not necessarily be available for someone to fight me, but they can go and fight my ghost who would play Raven like I play Raven. That's amazing. Excellent feature. So as you can see, it has a learning symbol. So it says my ghost. So you're actually teaching it how to fight you. So you can create a ghost of yourself and then make it available for everyone else. Or you could actually create your own ghost and play yourself. That's sick. So potentially you could teach the AI your ghost, your playstyle, and then you could fight yourself and learn holes in your gameplay. So you could clock things about how you taught it and then improve on it because you can see it. Like, this is just a crazy feature. This is crazy. So it's literally just showing it's showing the people on the panel teaching the AI how to move. So you only had to do the combo one time for it to remember the combo route that you took. That's like, this is just insane. I'm not sure if any fighting games actually have this capability and feature, but this, the Tekken, is wild. So Mori said that someone on the dev team created a ghost and the strategy they used is to mix up lows and mids. Anywhere on the screen you can use mids or lows apart from full screen. So up close and mid range, you can teach the AI to have that play style that you have, and then it will translate obviously to the ghost because it's learned through AI. This is ridiculous. So as I said, you can look up someone's ghost, anyone on the network, and play against their ghost. So I could fight JDCR and Knee's ghost or Arzan Ash's ghost. Like, This feature is crazy. I just wanted to cover this quickly because I'm not sure how many people actually realize how big of a feature this is. Like, I actually think this feature is the best for improving. Like, yes, you can watch a replay and then pause it and then step into training mode with that exact interaction for 10 seconds to see what you could have done better. But I actually think something like this, where you can just fight anyone's ghost, is outrageous. Is honestly just outrageous. So I think those two features, so this AI ghost and the replay feature where you can step into the replay for 10 seconds and take control of the character, those two features combined will make labbing and training and just improving so much easier as well. And it will give you access to a lot more information, because now we have the frame data from day one, stuff like that. In Tekken 7 we didn't have that. We had to wait a few seasons for the frame data to become available. So yeah, stuff like this being in Tekken 8 from the beginning and just being readily available is really good for all ranges of players: beginners, intermediate players, high ranked players, and then top level tournament players. It's a great feature for everyone. I'm happy that Bandai Namco is implementing features like this. Those are my thoughts.